And welcome back to episode 89, did we say? 89 of the Hit the
89.
Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Malcolm State Farm Stunt Double King.
Yeah, I'll take
That
that.
nigga looked just like the State Farm man. I had to
Hey,
put
you
that
can
in.
call me Jalen Hurts' big brother. But what's going on, everybody?
Listen, we got a new face in the building. We got my guy, Jersey Mike, in the building. What's popping?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Good to see y'all boys again. Nice to meet you. Know what I'm saying?
All
Mike
that.
and Brick too.
We got OG Mike Brown back with us.
What's up, peeps? What's going on?
And lastly, we got the beautiful Brittany Bingles Dawson in the building.
Yeah, I like how you put that, incorporated that in my name.
Right.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Brown fans gonna remember that.
Just for the record, this is not a Bengals hat, actually. I had bought this way before. Yeah, this is a Ralph Lauren. This is a little polo Jordan, but I bought this long before I decided I was going to switch teams.
But you wore it specifically to give us the impression that it was for the Bengals.
Actually, I really didn't, but I like where you guys are taking it, so I'm going to run with it. And yes, I'm a Bengals fan now, so yes, I'm repping my team.
Listen,
so
I'll break. I'm back.
I'm repping my team.
Let's get into the old one, because I know it's only one guy that's causing you, as you stated, to switch teams at the moment, that being Baker Mayfield. Now,
well, there's only one player, but the organization as a whole is a part of that as well.
Shannon Sharp was actually talking about that on Undisputed. He was saying that the Browns fans are owed for them to start looking for somebody else because they're too loyal and they don't have anything to be loyal to.
Right. So my thing is just like, what do they say the definition of insanity is? Is like doing the same thing over and expecting a different outcome.
Result. Right.
So my thing is like, man, I feel like I look stupid just continuing to back the Browns, and they just never pull through. Like they literally just wasted 2 years. Hold on. They just wasted 2 years. Like the team that they had the past 2 years, this year, last year, this was supposed to be a team that could make it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And they literally didn't even make it to the playoffs this year. So my thing is like, you're wasting precious time. Like I feel sorry for players that are on the team, like, because they're wasting their time. Like Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, like they're too talented. Kareem Hunt, they're too talented to be on the Browns, wasting their time. And any other Pro Bowlers that are on the team as well. Like I feel bad for them. Like, what's the name had the right idea? Odell Beckham Jr. had the right idea by getting out. Like, look at him. He literally did in the game on Sunday. He literally did what we expected him to do for the Browns. He came through in the clutch and got them the win. Like his catch, that catch for on the fourth down, and then he got the touchdown for them. Yeah, like he did what we thought he could do and started believing he didn't have the ability to do after a while. So, like I said, he had the right idea. I feel sorry for the players that are on the Browns team.
Now, with that being said, though, they were the third best team on paper at the start of the season, right? Now, I know that Baker has a torn labrum and a fractured shoulder. They're saying that he's supposed to be going into surgery for.
Yeah,
soon.
I don't care.
He's out.
I don't care.
You don't think
Baker's
that
he should have been went to surgery though. That he should have.
No, I agree. I do agree.
He should have been stuck.
It makes more sense to bypass the season and get your shit together, get your injuries handled, rather than go in and blow it, like stink it up. I mean, he finished the game 42%, 185, 2 touchdowns, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 53.1 QBR.
Listen, if he would have went out injured this season, he still would have left some mystery to his abilities. people would have. It's kind of like when somebody dies, like when somebody famous dies, like they get their career is based off of their potential. Oh, they could have did this. They could have been really great. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily based off of the work that they did.
Right.
So I feel like he should have let himself die and let that and let his contract be based on, let his next year's contract, because that's what he was trying to play for, be based off of what he did previously.
Right.
Like the Browns are such suckers, they would have held on to that. Like, hey, he did do his thing. We can rely on this guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once he's back healthy, we can rely on this guy. I feel like he took all the mystery out of the type of player he was, and I would be curious to see what type of deal he gets. You know, next year.
Be no max.
Well, clearly, it's not going to be a max.
It's not going to be no marquee contract. But my whole thing with that is not only did you risk further injuring yourself, you also injured the relationship that you have with your locker room. Because now the locker room is not on his side. So even if these surgeries do take, and he does come back like, what, season 3, Baker?
This is season 4.
You're right. So last year's Baker Mayfield.
That was season 2.
That was season 2?
Yeah, that was season 2.
I gave him an extra year.
This is season 3.
It still doesn't matter because you're good, but your team's not with you anymore. So you might be right. It might be time for them to pass on Baker. But I do want to shout out Ben. Last home game with Pittsburgh, pulled out the win. He didn't do much. 52,
playing the Browns.
Right. 52.2 completion. But you still got Miles Davis and Jadeveon Clowney on the other side coming at you.
Man, don't mention
Myles
that.
Garrett.
Don't mention Clowney with Myles Garrett, please.
Right.
Whoa.
Right. That's what
I'm
I'm
a Bengals fan. I'm a Bengals fan. I'm a Bengals fan. I can say that.
Her tune was different earlier in the season.
I mean, no. I've always felt that way. And let me be clear. I felt like, first of all, they're two different caliber players. Like, there was never, Myles Garrett was always much better than Clowney. Now, Clowney, he has some abilities. We've seen it. Nothing spectacular in the past years. So, coming into the season, there was a, possible threat there.
Right.
But again, I don't feel like they should be mentioned in the same breath when it comes to talent. That's all I'm saying.
That he could funnel a few more sacks his way. I thought.
Right.
He didn't do anything. Got kicked out of that game throwing a shoe.
He did what he normally does, to be honest with you. He did what he was doing in Seattle and et cetera, et cetera. So it is what it is.
But fuck the Browns. They're out of the playoffs, so we don't care about them.
Woo! I was about to say, man, we spent a lot of time, man, on Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, relax.
I mean,
what we had
to wrap it up,
because the 49ers not that good.
Ooh, Chaka,
they not that good.
Chaka, you coming at you.
They not.
Between not that good and trash, though. You know what I'm saying?
Now the Browns ain't trash. They
you
just had
teams.
some.
You switching teams. Come on,
I'm switching team. Listen. I'm doing a Kaepernick. Okay, I'm taking a stance. This is not what you think it is.
Right. Listen, I ain't mad at you.
No.
I'm trying to prove a point.
But I will listen. The Niners got third in the NFC West.
Nah, I mean, the NFC West. We 6 in the NFC right now, man. If we win, we in. But we got a tough game with the Rams coming up. We beat them earlier this year.
Yeah.
But going to their place is gonna be tough.
He's out.
I know he might be back.
He out, but they showed a video of him throwing the ball today, man. So like, if he play, I hope he use both of them. But Jimmy G, man, I'm tired of dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Chocolate. To get in immediately. You want
hold on. Because I personally, in this particular situation, would rather see Jimmy G play than Trey Lance.
I would. Yeah, I would too. I agree with that.
If I'm trying to get into the playoffs, I would take Jimmy G this last game over Trey Lance.
I watch every.
I really feel like Trey Lance holds the ball a little too long for me.
I agree with you, and I feel like Jimmy G with his quick release, he iron one person every play though.
He's a
but if it's Debo, he all the way.
Debo is my guy.
If it's Debo, it's all the way. And y'all's running back just came back. I really don't care which one. I don't care if it's Kittle, Debo, the running back. What's the wide receiver? Akuyu, a Trey, whatever his name
something.
is.
Zuzu, something.
He said Zuzu.
listen, you can eye any four of them. I would feel comfortable with that. Like they have a really good offensively 49ers have really good talent. So if Jimmy G has to eye one of them down, I would rather run with that than I just feel like Trey Lance might think a little too much right now. And he holds the ball a little too long. I think that might be a problem depending on what that line looking like y'all playing.
I agree with the hold the ball, but Jimmy, like I said, I've seen this movie plenty of times. Plenty of times to know how the ending is going to happen. Like, I'd be wasting my money going to see this movie again, to be real.
And you sit in front row.
You feel me? Every game.
Right.
I'm right there. I see every game, every snap. And Jimmy G with the whole eyeing people down, they turn into interceptions. We lose the game because we should be easily probably like tied for first in our division. But dog be eyeing people down, throwing interceptions in the red zone, hitting defenders in their numbers before he hit a receiver. Like, I'm cool, man. Like, I'd rather go with Trey. Because if the pocket collapse, he could do some pocket collapse on Jimmy. He could tap dance him. Here, somebody try to catch it. So
he can bring a spark.
Right. He hold it too long, I'll run with that. Because if he hold it too long, he got a chance to at least run.
Right.
What about the experience? You don't think that experience, I'm talking about for like this particular game, I'm just talking about where you guys are right now. You don't factor in experience? You don't think Jimmy G is more experienced with, that last little run that with that type of pressure, so to speak, over Trey Lance?
That's a valid point. But I've been looking at experience all season with him. Like a lot of the mistakes he's making 8 years into his career, it's not showing a lot of growth. So if he's making the same mistakes a rookie making, I'd rather go with the rookie who got a higher ceiling than Jimmy G's floor has already been met. So give me the rook, man, because I would say this, it's going to come down to our coaching staff too. Like, we know we got a rookie, so we should be putting him in situations where it shouldn't be too hard for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make sure we make the game
where you learn,
easier
but
for him. Put him in a position to be effective. He's a rookie. Make the game flow. Go to his strengths, not Jimmy G's strengths.
You actually answered my question because I was about to ask how long do you feel he needs before he ends up being y'all's single quarterback? Like, he's good enough to run the team himself.
After this season, how this game go, because this last game next week, obviously. So depending on how you do after that, I think we're gonna be trying to offer Jimmy somewhere. I think Trey is moving into that era. It gotta be. It's a lot of pressure coming from everywhere for it, to be honest. And Trey,
you don't think y'all getting ready to pick up? Y'all don't think y'all gonna pick up Rodgers?
I would doubt it at this point because we done traded so much to get Trey Lance.
Right.
But at the same time, I would gladly say, hey, dog, come on to the crib, man.
You're
a Cali kid. Come on to the crib, big dog.
It's around time for Rodgers to take that sit back road like Brady. Like, I'll take less money, just put me where I need to be.
But it ain't San Francisco.
You don't think San Francisco could be it?
Hell
you don't think so?
Green
Bay's the organization. The issue is with the
seed.
Organization, though, and a lot of that is because of Rodgers. And we know Rodgers and Devontae Adams both went out. So how long does Green Bay as an organization remain on top like that?
No.
To me, it's like, well, it's a business relationship. Where I'm not here for the pleasure. Neither sides are there for pleasure. They're here for business, and they do great business together. Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay, they win games together. They do great business. Whether they get along, they do great business.
But the issue is that Aaron Rodgers is statistically putting up better numbers than Brady year in and out, but he doesn't get the same pull with the organization. He doesn't get to say, I want him, bring him in. Move this here. We need them there. Brady gets to do that anywhere he goes. Well, not Patriots.
Aaron Rodgers hasn't won 8 championships, Cliff.
But
that's just like a job. You got
Green Bay hadn't had a Belichick either.
They've had other great legendary coaches in Green Bay, though. What's his name? Mike Holmgren. Holmgren, the one that was with Brett Favre. Let's not pretend they didn't have Mike Holmgren. I can't say his last name. Mike Holmgren was a great coach when he was there with Brett Favre. But at the same time,
a lot of that, I ask how much of that comes down to coaching and how much of that comes down to Brett Favre. Because Brett Favre would put his body on the line. That's not something the coaches scheduled for him to do. He would take the hit to get the ball off or the first down or whatever the case may be. That's a little more than just a coaching staff. Belichick made that organization to a point that Brady's not getting touched. Brady doesn't have to put his body on the line the way Favre did.
Well, Brady got touched though.
Right, but not doing the things that Brett Favre did. Brett Favre was in that group with Steve Young where they were like, if he takes one more big hit, he could have permanent brain damage. And he still
they weren't as protected as they was now too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They take big shots. You got to pick yourself up into the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Today, it's a flag, first down, drive.
That's a great point.
So, you know what I'm saying? But
great point.
I think either way he go, though, I mean, like you said, he gonna have his picking of what he wants to do.
He should have pull, though.
You know what I'm saying?
He should definitely have
pull. Want to do. And like we see with a lot of players, he might want to come back to the crib, and again, he might not. Green Bay might be home to him now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of give and take with it.
I think he's out of there, no matter what.
I don't think that they got too much faith in Jordan Love.
They don't.
That's their guy, and I think they want to hold off having to play him as much as they can.
Even though he didn't Denver too, though.
You said what?
They was talking about Denver being a possibility for him too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they got some weapons over there.
But I don't know about that. I don't know.
Denver's missing a quarterback. Denver is missing a quarterback. They do have weapons. Denver is one of those teams like we were talking about last time I was on, where the quarterback is actually making the wide receivers look way worse than they really are. Like, what's it? Cortland Sutton, right?
Uh-huh.
He's really good. The Patrick dude, they're both really good.
Jared Judy.
Right.
Yeah, Judy. They're really good receivers, but they don't have anybody that is going to make them stand out. They're not going to be able to score 2 touchdowns in a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because their team may only just have 2 touchdowns total in the game. So they're not going to have the shine like that. They're not going to have the 2 touchdown, 150-yard games because they don't have a quarterback. They've never had a quarterback. They're and I know they had Bridgewater, right? But to me, he's not that type of
game manager. Like you said, it's a low scoring affair. The tight end might have all the catches, running backs won't have all the catches, but the receivers they're gonna get hungry and thirsty because they're not getting the ball as much. Yeah.
So if they do get a QB there, that's going to turn. That's a game changer. They're going to be a whole different team.
Fit though, just because of the division, you're still jumping into a heavy division, and you're the worst team in that division with the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Chargers, and you're the ass end of that division as we speak. And I'm not saying that a Rodgers couldn't come in and turn that around. I just don't think that's a good fit as far as destinationally for somebody like a Rodgers.
A good point, because he's running it over there easy. You know what I'm saying? With the Lions and the Vikings and the Bears. Like, it ain't no sweat. Like,
you're going from one of the worst divisions to one of the best divisions in one job. Right. That doesn't make sense.
He's about to win MVP. Once again, he's about to win MVP
he should.
Again with the Packers. So why would I leave? I'm an MVP.
That's just because he's that good of a quarterback, though. But if he's telling you I have issues with the organization, that means that something's not clicking. Something's not fitting right.
But oh well. Here's why I say oh well. How many good seasons does Aaron Rodgers have left? Aaron Rodgers himself really thought about going to Jeopardy. Did we all forget this past offseason? Did y'all forget Aaron Rodgers was about to leave the NFL?
Because of the issues.
Close.
Because of the issues.
Yeah, that was a jab at his team.
But what I'm saying is why wait this long to have an issue when you're almost done? Ride that shit out, call it a year.
Because maybe you want one more piece of jewelry.
I don't think he feels like he's almost done.
Mike Brown, you're on here twice.
Look at this. I was about to say, what?
Hey, I'm here to get off one. I'm here to leave one. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you good.
What was I saying? So,
I mean, you think about that too, because like he was like how you talking about the Jeopardy thing. He was sorry about. I guess it was the 4th down call. That happened. But playoffs. He had a chance too, though, to play before that, where he was rolling out and could have ran to try to throw the ball back across his body. So it's a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm getting torn. I think he might stay there. I don't think he's gonna go nowhere.
Right.
I think it depends on Devontae too. It depends on Devontae and what moves are y'all making.
I have an answer for Devontae.
They're gonna franchise tag him.
Franchise tag.
Yeah, he ain't
been
going
done.
nowhere.
NFL.com. For NFL.com, they gave Devontae Adams a franchise tag, and that's the best wide receiver. Yeah, that's the best receiver right now in the league. So I mean, Cooper Kupp's nice. Cooper Kupp's nice, but all around it's Devontae
Cooper
Adams.
Kupp ain't no Devontae Adams. Let's be
right.
real.
So why would you leave that? Once again, you're an NFC
because
top
he wants
team.
out too. He wants out too.
But like Chaka said, he's already franchise tag. So let me try to get this win with you. Let me try to get this ring with you. We have chemistry. I'm about to be an MVP. We're number one in the NFC. We have home field advantage right now in the NFC.
If they franchise tag him, I guess it does make sense to stay. But what else are you gonna get? What else are you gonna get? You don't know. Because clearly you need more than Devontae Adams.
You don't. If you're number one in the
NFC, they don't think that they do. That's the problem.
Right. No, they need that. But that's the thing. What Rodgers is saying is no. We need more. We need at least someone else. Just one other person. Just one.
On what side of the ball, though? On what side of the ball?
Whichever side Devontae's not. Oh no, on offense. On offense.
Wait, Devontae's on. He said Devontae's whatever side he's not on.
Right.
He's saying on the opposite end.
Yeah, he was saying defense or offense. Okay, I'm saying no. They offensively need another weapon somewhere.
That's the thing. I don't think that Aaron.
Right.
I don't think Aaron's asking for too much.
A tight end would be great.
They haven't had one of those in a while, but I don't think he's asking for too much. I think he just wants control of the offense. Like, yo, I know what works for me. I know how to win, and I know what players will fit the system to win, and he just wants them to respect that. So I don't really feel like he's asking for too much. I don't think he wants to control the defense. I think he's like, hey, these are the players I need to win, make it happen. And same thing with Brady. Like, he's so respected that people know. I mean, look what he did. Like, I'm sure we're going to get into it, but he put Antonio Brown on the team. I just seen a clip today where Terrell Owens is trying to play for the Buccaneers, and he said himself, like, yo, I reached out to the GM for the Bucs, and I reached out to Tom Brady. So he already know what it is. Like, hey, if Tom Brady give me the go ahead, then I'm on the team. That's the same love that Aaron Rodgers.
Right. That's
the same love that Aaron Rodgers
signed that permission slip.
That's exactly what that is.
But let's quit pretending that Aaron Rodgers holds the same rank as Tom Brady. Just like LeBron and them don't hold the same rank as Michael Jordan.
He should have.
Wait. That's completely different, though. That's completely different.
No, it's not. Use that analogy. Because
no, you can.
No,
it is because LeBron and Jordan did not play together. They were two completely different eras of the game. Now, Brady and Rodgers are in the same era, playing at the same time. Brady's winning more chips. Rodgers winning statistically.
Brady's
so the
been in the
question
league.
then becomes, why am I having better statistics, but we can't get a win, and I have the best wide receiver in the league? Probably because everybody knows, make sure you double Devontae Adams. He's still fitting it in there to him when that's the only guy they have to worry about.
This is what it comes down to, Cliff.
With Valdez-Scantling on the other side.
Everybody has said this Tom Brady's entire career. He's not the most impressive guy with his feet. He's not always the most, gunslinging person, whatever you want to see. He has a lot of knocks on his game, but he's very articulate. So what I'm saying is he works smarter over the Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers works harder probably than Tom Brady.
No, he doesn't, because he has 9 more interceptions than Rodgers.
Yeah, but he has how many more championships?
But he got 9 more touchdowns than Rodgers, though, too.
And here's the thing,
have you seen the stats?
I don't know.
Check
I
the
haven't looked at
stats on that.
Since
and you think
Tom's winning
last week.
And Chaka, y'all know it's different when y'all are playing for fun, so to speak. Tom Brady don't care about no regular season. We all know what Tom does in the playoffs, though. Now, can we say the same for Aaron?
Yeah, you damn sure
No,
can.
we can't.
Why can't
No,
you?
we cannot.
We got a Super Bowl.
Why can't you? They almost knocked the Bucs off last year.
Almost don't count.
But
what
I'm saying is it's always Rodgers and Brady. So what would make you?
But what I'm saying is they gave a statistic. We talked about it last season. They gave a statistic. They said Rodgers passed, I think, 4 out of the 5 runs. He hasn't made it either past the NFC Championship or to the. There was some stat they gave last year about Rodgers failing at a certain point in the playoffs. That ain't Tom's issue. Tom has failed before. What I'm saying is most of the time, Tom's going to at least get to the big game. Aaron can't get past the NFC Championship most of the time is what I'm saying. He can't get to the big game.
Wait. I got 2 points. The reason, one of the things you just said was
I'm correct.
The Packers almost beat the Bucs last year. That is Aaron Rodgers' whole point. I would have beat the Bucs if you let me have the players that I wanted.
How many weapons did Brady have?
Wait, because Come on. Compared to what Aaron Rodgers had last year, the Bucs were killing it. But my thing is that's the whole point. He wants to have the same pool so he can have the same quality of players, at least in his eyes, that Brady has. Brady has a million weapons. He's cushioned over there in Tampa. That's all that Aaron Rodgers wants. So that's the main point. So if he has those type of players, then he feels like he can have the same stats, if not better, than Tom Brady. Yeah, and I agree. But my second point was, I don't even think this is about who's better in order to have the pool. You're talking about two elite quarterbacks. I think they should both have pool. I think that their team should both listen to them because they have proven that they know how to win and that they are top tier in their field at what they do. So I feel like it should be the same way you're talking about LeBron. LeBron controls his team. LeBron has a lot of control. I'm not saying he has the ultimate say so, but he definitely has a lot of control. If he wants to bring him, and that was in Cleveland, and that was in LA. If he wants to bring in certain players, they bring them in. If he wants certain players gone, they get rid of them. They start you're going to sit down and have a talk with LeBron. They're not making a lot of decisions without talking to LeBron. And when you are at that level, as far as an athlete goes in the professional world, you deserve to be. They should consult with you about certain things. I agree. And they should definitely consult with you in football when you're such a key piece to the team winning. So I think that Aaron Rodgers deserves to have his say so. And I think that because of where the chips fail, where you get drafted and things like that's a huge role. He's with an organization that is run by committee, right? So with that being said, it's a little different than with Brady, who was able to go holler at, I forget the name of the, Kraft. He could go talk to Kraft about certain shit and get it done. Or he can go talk to Belichick about certain shit and get it done. Like, I don't think that Aaron Rodgers has the ability. He can't just go. He can't go talk to.
That's why he got mad at the Love situation, because they didn't console him on it. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he wasted a pick. He was like, he wasted a pick. Like, you could have got me somebody and you chose to get them. It doesn't make sense. And then, Mike, you are right as far as the touchdown passes. Rodgers is sitting at 33 touchdown passes, 4 interceptions. Brady's sitting at 37 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions. That's also off for an extra game. Brady's played 15. Rodgers has played 14. But Rodgers beats Brady in every other category except for passing yards.
So why would he need help then? If I'm a team, why would I think if you're on your second NFL MVP run, if you're first in the NFC, your home field advantage,
because there's a Brady. Because there's a Brady out there. That's why he needs help.
No. But
same reason LeBron needed help.
It doesn't matter. There's a Brady out there. You brought up.
He's playing the Warriors.
But the thing is, you brought up an almost situation by saying, well, Aaron Rodgers almost beat Brady last year. Well, Cliff, the Jets almost beat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers last week. Oh my! What I'm saying is
playoffs and regular season.
But it doesn't matter, Brittany, because the player that we're talking about, your guys' guy chokes in the playoffs. That's what I was saying. Why would I give a guy a key that chokes in the playoffs?
Is he choking or does he not have the
Y'all said he won. Hold on. Y'all said he won how many rings? How many rings did Aaron Rodgers won? Remind me. Somebody remind me right now.
Only two. Yeah, one.
No, one. It's only one. Thank you. It's only one. He only won one ring. When's the last
How many playoffs?
What was that, 2010?
Go ahead, Brittany.
How many playoffs has he been in?
It says Aaron Rodgers is 11-8 as a starter in the postseason.
Wait, I don't think how many.
I think I got it. I think I got this. What it is, simple and plain. It's a battle of working smarter or working harder. That's what I say right now.
That's what I say too.
Let me clarify that. When I say Green Bay is making Aaron Rodgers work harder.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucs, they're smarter because when it gets down, okay, like we said, Aaron Rodgers is gonna run through his division easy.
Right.
Numbers, all that. But when it gets to the playoffs, everybody is the best of the best.
Right.
So you need the receivers who can go win a 50-50 ball. You need them who's gonna be able to create that space when, you know what I'm saying, when you gotta throw a ball before they get open. So it's like it comes down to those small intangibles. And I would be curious to know what the stat is of drop balls between the receivers of the Bucks and Green Bay. Like the Green Bay got them young boys like Lazard and Valdez-Scantling. Them boys they be dropping balls for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would be curious to see what that stat look like. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you do give Rodgers that higher echelons of receivers,
I think he wipes Brady. Honestly, I think he wipes Brady. If you get, he only has one receiver, and everybody knows it's the best receiver in the league. So you got spies, you got double teams, you got a bump on the line, and then a release to the safety. You got everything on Devontae Adams, and he's still finding a way to hit him. So if you give him multiple weapons, when you think about Brady, you got Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin. Who else?
Yeah,
Godwin. They got.
They had Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown got naked.
Fournette,
Miller. And we about to get into that too.
Le'Veon Bell. Where does it go?
It doesn't. It never ends. Like it never ends. The amount of weapons you have, and when you count the Green Bay's weapons, it's like, well, damn, you sending this nigga to a gunfight with a knife. That's what you're doing.
All Rodgers wanted was Cobb. Just keep Cobb. Just at least keep Cobb. That's all he wanted.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, that's just mismanagement on Green Bay's office situation as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah, I still don't think that it's all for naught, right? Because he still doesn't have enough to get past Brady this year.
You don't think so?
We're going to see.
You don't think
people
so?
injured.
I think it's possible for him, too.
There's a lot of people injured for the Bucks right now. Like, Godwin is down. AB gone. Fournette hurt. I don't know how healthy he is. You know what I'm saying? So,
Fournette's out for the season, though. He has surgery.
But not to say, though, we've seen Brady do.
I thought Godwin was out for the season, too.
He said that.
He might be, too.
I'm not sure.
Well, he said Godwin was out.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's a lot of moving parts going on right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can never. Rodgers is another quarterback you can't ever count him out, right? Even with the little that he has, you can't count him out. But I don't think. I mean, it's still going to be tight. Like, he's basically just like you said, Jers. When you said I've watched this movie before, that's what Rodgers is saying to Green Bay. You're putting me back in the exact same position. We know most likely who the NFC is going to be fighting. It's going to be Green Bay and it's going to be the Bucks, most likely. And if I don't have anything to combat what they have, then we've seen this movie before. We've seen it before.
I mean, but it's still a similar playing field because we talked about it online with not just injuries, but with the COVID hitting. All right, let's say to y'all's point, we'll play devil's advocate. Let's say
it shouldn't have to be a roll of a dice. You shouldn't have to hope for COVID outages and injuries to be able to bypass the best team in the league. That's
I hope that nigga get COVID before the Super Bowl.
Well, what I'm saying is, what if he did have a great opposite receiver of Devontae Adams, and just like Robert Woods, let's say this person was out due to an injury or to COVID. Once again, you still got to play ball, bro. You still got to play.
Operating in hypotheticals, we can't operate in hypotheticals if.
But what I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, it sounds like we're making excuses for Rodgers if he doesn't get it done. Why he didn't get it done? That's all I'm saying. Not many other people. No one's saying, well, Russell Wilson don't got a damn offensive line, but he got DK Metcalf. He's got at least one target. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pick and choose your cards. Like, at least Rodgers isn't like a Russell Wilson. Not in the playoffs. No offensive line. Talk about no help. Y'all want to say no help?
He got that Lockett too, Malcolm.
Right.
And Russell has no help. And Russell wants out too.
Right.
He's just waiting. So, I mean, I don't think that what Aaron Rodgers not asking for anything that Tom Brady didn't ask for. I mean, what are we talking about?
I just think Rodgers and Brady don't sit at the same table. I don't think nobody sits at Brady's table, to be honest. 8 championships.
Well, that's the thing though, because I love Tom Brady. But I have to bring up the fact that the only reason you're sitting at the table is because Bill Belichick pulled the chair out for you. He pulled the chair out to allow you to sit there and scooted you into that table. But if there is no Belichick, I don't think there is a Brady.
Well, you got to throw Josh Daniels in there too.
Not the same Brady. Not the same Brady.
You can't. I mean, that's anybody though, right? That's
you can argue that though, because right now the Patriots do what they won a division, right?
With a rookie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they like 9-4, 10, whatever. I don't know what their record is.
Yeah, they had a nice
little. It's crazy right now. So it's making it look like, okay, Bill really was Bill. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, the coordinators too. The coordinators too in New England are usually pretty helpful to these players.
But let's talk Brady's performance against the Bucks or against the Jets. That was a 28-24 win against the Jets. Bucks are now 12-4. Jets are now 4-12. Brady threw 68%, 410 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 104.6 QBR. I mean, he did a lot in that game for it to be as close as it was, especially when Zach Wilson only threw for 1 touchdown, 234 yards off 57.6 completion. You look at numbers like that, and I don't even spite him for throwing the 1 pick. Those are just good numbers all around. My next question, though, and this is one that has been asked by a lot of, sports shows, talk show hosts, whatever you want to call it. Does the loss of Antonio Brown hurt the Bucks' repeat chance in any way?
Well, God went out, yes.
Oh my God!
But God went out, yes.
Mike,
just let me know. Just please let me know what made that man get naked.
Get naked.
Bro, what's going on?
So I heard. So this is my whole thing about it. And I wanted to get into this. This is my whole. What I heard about it was he was asked to go into the game. He refused to go in, saying he wasn't healthy. They said if he wasn't going in, you're done. You're off the team. So he took it upon himself to give himself the out he wanted and stripped down and streaked across the team as you across
man,
the field.
Ain't that something though?
Man,
he makes it look bad for us Browns, man.
But you know what?
Yeah, he does.
I don't fault him for doing that, right? And after everything came out, because initially we didn't know why he did that.
Right.
Now it comes out that Bruce Arians said he terminated him from the team. Now, on Undisputed, Shannon Sharp said that he, per sources and I can't remember who he said he spoke with, Bruce Arians said he didn't know AB was hurt. Now that strikes me as odd, right? Because AB didn't practice Thursday or Friday, and we know the history of AB. He didn't practice in Pittsburgh, and that was a big deal. You're not showing up to practice. So let's be honest. If AB doesn't show up to practice, Bruce Arians didn't know about it. You don't think he didn't know AB's not in practice? Well, why is he not in practice?
Everything was probably calm that day, you know?
But how do you not know the man is injured if he didn't practice and he's not playing a lot of that game? Like, how can you come out then and say, I didn't know he was hurt? That sounds pretty weird to me.
It is weird, but why'd he suit up, though, if he was hurt?
He was going to try to play. He said it on Saturday. He said after
no, he was in the game.
Yeah, he
there
played.
He was in the game.
But
I heard the play was called for him, and he started getting naked. That's all I know.
I mean, that makes sense. But
that's all I know, bro.
We said it last week, Malk, right? When AB came back from COVID, Tom Brady force-fed him them 15 passes. He caught 10 out of 15.
He did.
Now, let's keep it a buck, right? Let's keep it a buck.
No pun intended, right?
If somebody throws you 15 passes, whether you complete 10 of them or all 15 were incompletes, how many times do you think you took contact on that play? I guarantee you out of that 15, you took contact at least 10 to 12 times.
Right, most of the time.
Out of you force-feeding that man, Antonio Brown, who isn't the most sturdy wide receiver in the first place, you think that he couldn't have came out of that game with a nagging injury after being targeted 15 times?
I got a point, though. I got a point to make on that, though.
Yeah.
I agree. What you said was wrong. But one thing to keep in mind, AB had incentives on the line. So Tom being his man, of course I'm going to force feed my guy to reach these bonuses. So you got to take the good with the bad on this because it's only a few games left. So let's get these bonuses out the way. Because we might not even play the last game. We might be, rest the starters. So I'm going to feed my man this ball. I hope he gets bonuses.
I agree. That's a great point too. But I also feel like he only had 3. He was 3 receptions away from, I think, 2 of his bonuses, 2 of his incentives. Now, by him saying I don't want the incentives. I'm not feeling well enough to play. You should take that at face value. This man is saying, I don't want the money. Keep me out. Something must be wrong if AB's not wanting that money. Let's be honest here. Especially when we know in 2021, Brady threw AB 3 passes in the last seconds of the last game of the season just to get him his incentives.
Well, I didn't see that he was 3 passes away. I seen that he was more like 6 or 12 passes away. It was a few more. Like he probably would have needed that game and then the next game if he was going to be able to play that last game. Considering they've already, got what they need as far as playoff. But what I was going to say was to me, and I do want to hear what AB has to say eventually. I feel like there's some type of his responses are just way too emotional. And I don't know the full story and I don't know the true story, but I feel like his responses to things are just very emotional. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like he almost needs to check his emotions a little bit. So even if
he got a damn mental issue, Brett.
Yeah, he's got
mental issue.
And that's the thing.
Thank you.
And I made that same point online, with CTE. I've never studied this, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not claiming to be in any way, but I do feel like there's some type of emotional, like when you feel something. So, for example, well, no, not even bipolar. It's just like your
pre-existing something.
Your reasoning skills are off. So let's say, so when you feel something emotionally, you just go with what you feel as opposed to the other part of your brain that clicks in, just chill out, don't even trip. It's kind of like if you see the person you love, right? If you see the person you love with somebody else, initially you're gonna be hurt, oh, this nigga is, you know what I'm saying, and you might want to do something to them. You might want to do something to him, or you might want to do something to yourself. But then there's a part of you that clicks in that's like, all right, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that emotional reasoning is just not there.
They be like, nah, I'm gonna choke this bitch.
Yeah, and then you really do it. And I went back to and I made the same point with Chris Henry and Aaron Hernandez. I feel like there's something in them that they had major issues with CTE. It's a fact. They studied their brains. Chris Henry had severe CTE, and so did Aaron Hernandez. Chris Henry decided he was going to jump off the back of a truck because he didn't want his wife or girlfriend to leave. And in a normal situation, of course, that's how you feel. You don't want her to leave, but in a normal situation, you would let her go, and then you start arguing when she comes home later. You know what I'm saying? But his mind couldn't make it past that point. And again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not for sure, but it seemed like an irrational decision that he made. Same thing with Aaron Hernandez. Maybe he was mad and was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I want to kill you. But he really did it. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just saying it.
Aaron
some
men.
people.
What? He like his men. That's what the hell his damn problem was. That's why he wanted to get everything over with.
Man, listen. I don't agree with that.
I didn't know. I mean, I'm not dissing.
And
I know what you're saying.
No, I watched the documentary, and I really thought it was tacky. They said that this dude liked men, and they had a whole. First of all,
yes.
When have you ever seen the father-son combo come out and be proud? Hey, yeah, my son was sleeping with Aaron. They both sit next to each other like, yeah, my son was sleeping with Aaron.
Man, ain't that something?
And there's not I've never seen that in my life, so I don't back it.
That's what I'm saying.
And then two,
y'all know about it, calling acid.
And nobody, but I'm just saying, would any of you guys' fathers sit next to you in a documentary and really be like, and really be there supporting you through this? Y'all both on camera.
My dad would be talking this shit.
My dad beat the hell out of me.
That's what I'm saying. To me, that's just it's not a real thing. And
have you ever heard of a guy named Dwayne Wade?
What about him?
Oh yeah, his son,
Holly Robinson.
Okay, listen.
That's Holly Robinson's husband.
His one son. Holly Robinson. He's married.
No,
to
that's different.
Oh, that's right. Different. My bad. Wait a minute.
Holly Robinson.
Holly Robinson. That's
I know who that is.
That's Rodney.
You do, Chaka? You know,
yeah, I know who Holly Robinson is. She was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, she was.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah, you know who she is by face, probably. But the point of the matter is, I just never seen a combo. I never seen it happen like that. And then and they're the only two. Technically, the guy's the only one that can verify that. Aaron Hernandez can't speak for himself. You come out after he died. So as far as I'm concerned, it could be a lie because there's no one there to be like, yeah.
No, man, he licked some balls, man. Anybody act like that? I listen. I feel for him. I really do.
He was also
like I
said,
I'm dealing with some.
He was also active long before his NFL career. He was active gangbanging and all that. So that's another thing that will.
When you say he was active gangbanging, what is that based off of? Because the people that said that they knew him said they didn't know that side of him. They never seen that side of him.
He's gangbanging.
That's like every funeral, though. Like what funeral you go to and they say, yeah, he
no, it's not a funeral. It's not a funeral.
I'm just saying that was a public funeral for this man. That was just obituary that they was running off. Like, so how many people really gonna come out and be like, oh no, yeah, bro's banging unless they get paid.
And then beyond that, your job is you're a prodigy football player. We can't afford for them to know that you involved.
Right.
We can't afford that. That hurts our money.
Right.
So you don't have no ties to this, but what we know you have.
But back to what I was saying though, the point was a lot of stuff that came out about Aaron Hernandez, I don't back because nobody else can back it that was in his life. They ain't know nothing about it. Like if Aaron Hernandez,
bro.
Hold on, Brittany.
Watch that documentary.
His wife knew.
I thought you said that.
No. You're talking about him being gay?
Yeah,
she seen the text
talking about that documentary.
She seen the text messages. She said she
ignored
it.
I did the Aaron Hernandez documentary. The Aaron Hernandez documentary I seen. She did not acknowledge it. She said she did not know anything about that.
Hey, I'm just gonna say he was licking the llama. He was licking the llama. That's all to it. The
initial point was just making irrational decisions based off of emotions and things that are going on in the moment and not being able to control your thoughts in that particular moment. All I'm saying is Antonio Brown is showing similar symptoms to not being able to control his emotions. Just getting back to what we originally talked about. If the issue was, I am hurt, why are you just not going to take your stance like I'm hurt? And then when the coach see you like, yo, I'm really hurt. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all you have to do is raise your arm, raise your hand or something in NFL, you know.
But my thing is, why is it going to that extreme? If I'm saying I'm hurt, and y'all know, I mean, I've never played football, but I understand that verbally coaches can let you have it. So if a coach is like, if you like, I'm hurt, and the coach is like, well, if you hurt, you ain't going back in, you off the team then. Like, come on. Mid-game, you take it on. If you really hurt, if you should be able to stand on that. Like, no, I'm really hurt, coach. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Britt, your past shows that you act like this all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's what it is. It's a boy who cries.
Common denominator.
You don't steer away from that. You go head on.
And I can play devil's advocate with that, but my thing is, I was just saying that I don't think he's all there because I feel like the extremes that he's going to.
Right, he's not all there.
On just playing devil's advocate, he is used to being a superstar. He's a prima donna. And when your stock dwindles, these players don't know how to come out of that. They almost need a reality check. He's not the only one. Like when you're not the best wide receiver on the team, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're not in your prime, you're not young anymore, your stock dwindles, you can't still be doing that shit. Like, you gotta chill out.
Right. You gotta when he got hit by Vontae's
perfect.
Yes. I think that really messed that man up. There's Baltimore's in the house, y'all. Baltimore.
What's up?
What's up,
that nigga look like he in the pen. What's going on?
What's up, Dirty Bird?
What's going on, man?
That's my cousin. Hey, Les, we got a new dude on the show. Les, this is Chaco. I used to work with him. Chaco's my cousin. Les.
What's good, buddy?
He's a
49er.
Yeah, Les and our moms are sisters. They're like 3 years apart.
Oh my God! No wonder y'all both talk nonsense. I did not know this. I didn't know. No, I'm playing. What's up, Les?
What's up,
Les?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's cuz.
That's right.
I know we we talked real quick. I know we was talking about what his situation is with his bonuses. So it was saying 8 more catches to unlock 333,000. 55 receiving yards to unlock another 333,000.
Right.
And 1 more receiving touchdown to unlock another 333,000.
I think that was the 2 I was thinking of to get to, but
talking about AB less.
AB burnt $1 million.
But he had to have done
minutes.
that for a reason, I feel like.
No. Listen.
You don't get naked like that, bro.
Nigga, whether it's
an
an ankle injury or a head injury, if you too injured to go out there to get $1 million, then that's saying something.
It's a head injury.
The coach,
like Britt's saying, it's a head injury.
Yeah, man, he did a jumping jack across the end zone on the
way
out.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the wrap up. If I don't know if I'll say that. I don't know
if he was so hurt, he wouldn't been jumping around doing jumping jacks.
That's what I'm saying.
No gimp.
I ain't seen limp or nothing.
He walked out. He gave it away.
Yeah, waving arm. And somebody's gonna beat him up because it's like the kids. Kids are in here. You better keep your pants
on. Hey yo, that's what I thought. I thought he was going. Take his stuff off.
Streaky.
Go streaky.
Go ahead, take it off, AB. Let me see what them massage masseuses is talking about.
Oh Lord.
Let me see.
I told y'all Brittany ain't loyal. Brittany ain't loyal to her team. I told you she ain't gonna be loyal to nothing. I told y'all.
I'm loyal.
I'm just playing.
He was supposed to have attacked them girls, didn't he?
Hey, he
remember.
He had them allegations about
the charges, motherfucker. We talking about the
I couldn't help it though. That's what made him
crazy.
This nigga trying to give his rundown his rap sheet and shit.
Wasn't he? Hey, dang, Mike, you an informant. That's good boy. You getting ready to get a hold.
He's an informant.
Everybody, what I will say is, the original question was, does the loss of Antonio Brown hurt the Bucks' repeat chances?
Yes.
I definitely
not if they get T.O.
Not
if they go get
Hell no. T.O. better stay.
T.O.
He better stay on the sideline.
You don't think
T.O. might end up taking his shirt off and running down the other sideline because they might fire him mid-game too.
I don't know. I think T.O. has been humbled. So if he came back in, first of all, he doesn't. I don't think he has the head trauma that Antonio Brown has. If he came back in, I think that he would be more appreciative than he ever was.
T.O. was tripping. He called his
What'd you say? What'd you say?
He
got some issues too.
He called Jeff Carson. He started crying. Remember the interview? He started crying. T.O. started crying. That's my quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. He got issues too, Brett. He got something going on there too.
I don't know. I think he all right. I ain't saying he ain't got no issues. I think he all right though.
Is T.O. a real thing for real? Like that's what they talking about?
Yeah, he's trying. I mean, I don't know if it's a real thing, but he wanted to.
Right.
I think he's 48.
Listen, somebody needs to tell him quarterback and wide receiver are
gonna get
positions for a 40-year-old to play.
Do y'all think? Because remember, T.O.'s been on them shows about athletes who went broke. He's been on there. He's done show Ellen. I think Ellen back in the day where he was talking about he had to file for bankruptcy. He's been down and out financially.
I think he's a goer.
I don't think he's broke at all.
Do this.
You don't think he's broke? Okay.
No, he trained.
What's the check gonna look like? What would you pay an old ass T.O.?
The veteran minimum. Veteran minimum.
Right.
So like what, 900,000, $1 million a year?
Hell no.
He like get 2.3.
I might have look it up and see what the vet minimum is.
Well, the veteran minimum is a lot.
I don't know if it's the same as the NBA.
It's by years of service.
You wouldn't.
Is it?
Oh, it's 2.3. Oh, okay. See that I would have to reconsider. But if I could bring him in for like,
probably,
300K,
probably.
If I could bring him in for 300K, I would bring him in.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's too cheap. That's a game check. He's not coming in for that. That's a game check.
I'm saying, me personally, as a coach, if I can bring him in for something low, I would bring him in.
That wouldn't cover his hospital bills, $300,000.
We'll give him incentives.
Yeah,
well, he's not doing a full season. I'm bringing him in right now. He only gonna play 3 games.
The top veteran bracket minimum is 1.1.
Well, yeah, I would pay 1.1.
Yeah,
I give him 1.1.
I pay that.
More.
That's it. That's Antonio Brown's bonus. Yeah, he can come in 1.1.
Right,
Let's go.
Right. That's an even swap.
Question. They don't have. Why don't they have in the NFL like they have in the NBA with like short term?
Because the player association sucks dick.
hold up.
Oh,
okay,
Mike,
there you go.
you gonna get Mike started.
You hit me again, bro. What about Jamarcus Russell? He changed the whole landscape of how people get paid, bro. You know that.
He always brings up Jamarcus Russell, don't he?
It's a fact.
I don't know if it applies across the board, but it definitely applied to the quarterback shit.
Man, anybody that's getting money in the NFL, good money, they gonna have to put some years in, at least 4 years.
You gotta put at least 5.
Rookie shit.
You know, you gotta
put 5.
They normally
I said quarterback shit.
You gotta do at least 5. The rookie deal, like 4 to 5. It
applied to how much they were paying rookies. Definitely, what Jamarcus Russell's contract coming in and what he did.
Well, Jamar Chase gonna get a bag.
Them dudes was coming and making dumb money in the first 2 years.
She said, "Go back." Hey, Lester,
Justin Hubert, he deserves a contract extension.
Les, you missed it.
He is not gonna call that man by his name.
Les, you missed it. Britt said she's a Bengals fan now. You better get her. She said she's
I'm a Bengals fan.
No, she said
Brittany. No, Brittany said she's a Bengals fan now.
How's she gonna jump ship at the end of the season? What kind of bullshit is this?
Don't you want to jump ship, Les?
No,
you want to jump ship too?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No. Only reason why
Huntley a dog.
I do
like my
him.
Ravens.
I take him over Baker.
Tyler Huntley. I'll take him over Carr. Give me Huntley or Minshew.
Are you guys paying attention to what Huntley is doing?
I like Huntley. He's looking good.
I like Huntley. We've only seen a few games from Huntley. We haven't seen a full season or nothing.
Yeah.
It's like a science experiment.
It's like
I see something, and I know when I see something.
Right, he can play on that level.
But nobody had planned for him. Imagine if teams had planned for him and knew what to look out for.
I don't think that you can to a team.
It's
because he's that mobile. Like, he's just mobile enough. He's not a Lamar, but he's just mobile enough to where you can't quite plan for what he's gonna do. You can plan for receivers and a route, but
you take him over Justin Fields.
Who did what?
No.
Huntley. I said y'all take Huntley over Justin Fields.
I think Justin Fields has a higher ceiling. Huntley's already approaching his. I feel like
I take him over Baker.
I take him over Carr.
I mean Baker. Let's be real here.
I'll take
him over Carr. Is Baker really a good quarterback? Is Baker really a good quarterback?
What y'all think?
He's not. So but I knew he wasn't a good quarterback years ago when he was in college.
But what's his so out of the Aaron Rodgers and the Tom Brady's and Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jacksons and Justin Huberts, I'm never gonna say that man's name. So
Herbert.
It's Hubert. So in the land of these quarterbacks and Dak Prescott's and all these people like the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, if Baker Mayfield was in the top 10, where would he be?
If he's not a top 10, what do you mean?
No,
he's not a top 10.
If he's a top 10 quarterback is what I'm saying. If he's a top 10 quarterback, because we're obviously he's in, you know what I mean, they always talking about, oh man, Baker Mayfield, this and that. So let's just say he's in the top 10. Where would he fall in the top 10?
10.
Right.
I cannot put him in the top 10.
Like, I can't even
honestly,
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
why would he even be considered in the top 10?
I don't see the ability. Like, he can't throw the ball. Like,
his
he doesn't have the vision. Yeah, like I can't put him in there. Like, I don't see it. I've never seen it. Even when he was in college, I didn't see what the hype was. I just never saw it.
So
I never liked how he threw the ball.
So if he's trash, my point I'm making is if he's trash, why don't the team just get rid of his dumb ass? And by the way, if you didn't know this, he's on his 5th-year option. So the team cannot decide to pick up his deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be it.
Well,
it might be it for him.
I don't know where they go.
You know what I think they're going to do?
Where do they pick?
I mean, I don't know. They might try to draft.
I think they should pick up another pick, bro. They should.
Oh no, they're trying to get Deshaun Watson. They're looking. They're eyeing him. They're eyeing him.
If he can play, that would be smart.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to play.
They ain't really said what's going on with the situation.
But then what?
Man, he ain't got no situation.
They're just holding him out.
Yeah.
You can't start a whole team.
He can't play.
For Deshaun, because then Deshaun's in the Aaron Rodgers situation. Who's gonna go throw through Peoples Jones? Who's he gonna throw to?
Yeah.
Himself?
They got the draft. Hey, so,
Hold on, no. Because listen, let me say this
They
about
ain't gonna
our
be able to
wide
draft
receivers.
if they get
Our wide
Deshaun
receivers look worse than they really are because of who's throwing the ball.
No, I do like Peoples-Jones. I'm just
saying. Like him.
It's not him, Higgins, Landry.
Like Higgins too.
Again, they're better receivers than what we've seen. I mean, look at Odell Beckham Jr. He's the best example. Look at what he's doing now.
I mean, he's still he's not getting a lot of targets. He's still the 4th option,
right?
But
he's
making a difference,
right?
Though.
It's efficient.
He's the reason why
exactly.
The reason why
they are hitting him right here.
Right.
He ain't got to get 15 targets to be efficient for the Rams.
Baker throws them into traffic. He does a lot of things that just irk me.
I was just about to say, and they haven't thrown. Stafford hasn't thrown an interception to Odell. And he's thrown some potential overceptions to it. I've seen Odell turn into a cornerback out there.
Odell might have the best hands in the league when he's healthy. Arguably. But between him and Hopkins and your boy Jefferson, they have one of the best hands in the league when it comes to that ball in their area.
That 4th down catch was amazing. And he caught
it and
reached at the same time. And reached across at the same time.
I couldn't even hate on it. I had to just respect it. Like, that was a good catch.
That boy good.
Yeah, that boy good.
In the collision. But, yeah.
And he got it.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that Bucks-Jets game other than that that 4th and 4 or 3 quarterback sneak that they did to Zach Wilson. Like, you threw the game away. You threw the game away with that call.
The Jets.
The fact that the Jets were up like 14 or 17 points, bro, and the fact that the Bucks were able to still crawl their way back. Bro, if you're a Jets fan, where's Callie at? Where's Callie at? Yo, if you're a Jets fan, I need you to sell the team, bro. Like, this is crazy.
But because if anybody's going to do that, Brady's going to do that. And they still picked him in the game. I feel like they leave out that game with their head held high, unless it's a situation where the Bucks just no, you can't say the Bucks took the game off because they don't get no buys coming into the playoffs. So they just gotta take a game off. Like, this is your game. This last game is your game to take off, really, if you didn't do it on that Jets game.
Was that for home court advantage? I'm sorry, home court. Was that for home field advantage for the Bucks?
Nah.
What, that game?
If they won? No. Yeah, the Jets.
It was to stay in the hunt for it, but they needed some.
Once Rodgers secured it. And it didn't matter. And their game was a 1 o'clock game. Rodgers played 8 o'clock or 4:44, 45. What is it? 4:15, 4:05.
They had the night game.
I was 8 o'clock
game. Yeah.
Man, you knew Rodgers was gonna secure that, man. Come on, man. Why even play with that?
Especially against the Vikings with Shane. What did we do? Shane Mannion or whatever.
Dude, this got signed off the fucking thing like 4 days ago. He was in COVID protocol just to fucking throw the ball. Like,
no,
I don't say much about Kellen Mond. They just bypassed him.
They said the last time he played was like 2019.
I'll tell you what, though. We at 105. So what we are about to do is, before we go into these pick'ems, and I'm going to add Mike into them too, because I know they're going to take up a little bit of time. I do want to bring up the stats for everybody.
Okay.
So I went back over the stats on the pick'ems, and a lot of y'all just wasn't in the running because y'all wasn't on enough. Right now, it's exactly tied with me and Malk. Out of all the weeks, me and Malk won 4 of the weeks each. 3 of the weeks were ties, but even if we count the ties, me and Malk are at 6. Britt had 3. Les had 1 standalone, 3 with ties. Callie had 1.
I was killing y'all before I started missing.
You did have 3. You had 3. And then OG Mike had 1. And then
I gotta go back.
It ain't no win yet.
All right, Les.
All right,
let's see ya.
Who's hit the showers real quick?
Peace, bro.
Hit the showers, man. It gotta be Antonio Brown, man. Just for the one time, bro. You walked off the field with $1 million less in your pocket. Come on, man.
Yeah, we'll hit him,
Antonio. Hit a cold shower too. Hit a cold one.
G, be safe.
All right, Les.
But yeah, and then for if we count spreads, I'm in the lead with 6 spreads hit on the season. Malk's in second with 5. Britt had 1. Les had 1. Callie had 2. OG Mike Brown had 1, and Coach Mike had 1. So my
what are you trying to say? That we can't play no more because this is just between you and Malcolm?
No. No, this is what I was about to ask y'all. Is my question is, did y'all want to just do pick'ems through the regular season, or did y'all want to do them through the whole playoffs?
Through the whole playoffs.
In the Super Bowl. I would imagine through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or we can do a bracket playoff time. We could just like, you know, we do like, you know, you do like the March Madness bracket. We could do like a bracket for the playoffs.
So we could do, let's do that then. Let's do, let's finish out the season, of course, with the pick'ems, and then when it comes to the playoffs, once we get the brackets out, we'll make them and we'll all do one.
All right, bet. I'm with that. And Chaka, if you want to get in on the brackets for the playoffs, since I know obviously.
Yeah, you definitely can get down if you'd like to. Matter of fact,
that way we have a fresh start.
I don't have a pen. Let me grab my pen.
Look at you
quick.
coming unprepared.
I just got a highlighter. Let me grab my pen and we'll do the pick'ems. Give me 1 second.
Go grab your Barbie Sharpie. But while he's doing that, did y'all hear about Micah Parsons catching COVID? I guess he's going to be out.
Yeah, oh damn! Because I just seen something that's the guy for Micah the Cowboys, Parsons right?
Caught COVID. I was just telling him while you were doing that Micah Parsons caught COVID.
He's tough.
Out.
He was on his way to breaking a record.
Yeah, right? For Javon Curse for sacks rookie year.
With
he's seen that on ESPN or something.
Yeah, with the Titans. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I like him, man. I really do. I like him.
I do too.
He's something special. He's something special.
Since Hard Knocks. When I watched the Hard Knocks, I'm like, oh
yeah.
This dude
got
like
a real motor. State though.
Yeah, he do.
He remind me of who was the dude that came to the Redskins, LeVar Arrington?
Yeah.
He reminded me of a
freak. I think that group is
right.
Freak.
He does a little morning shows now, LeVar Arrington. He's on the little morning. Yeah, with a couple of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was
He's
dog.
A hard hitter.
Came out of Penn State. Yeah, that's how Micah reminded me of a new generation version of him.
Mm-hmm. But man, that's all I was saying.
Before we do the pick'ems, I apologize. Shout to your Eagles, Mount.
Yeah, playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Playoffs.
That's definitely congratulations moment. I gotta give you that.
It's crazy how that worked, though. It's crazy how that worked. The only reason I know this as a Niner fan. No, because we beat them
all that shit about his coach.
You did beat us.
But if we finish out with the same record, they get in above us.
But that's because they're division, right?
And we have
because they're higher in their division.
Right.
Yeah.
And your division is weaker.
That's what it is.
I thought it was maybe more wins within the conference of the NFC.
Right.
I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, because y'all higher in your division, and we are third, and I think y'all second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all are on the brinks, I think, Chaka, right? Like y'all
got to win, or if we lose, the Saints got to lose, and they play Atlanta, so we'll see how that work out.
Saints got to lose. Ooh.
We gotta win.
No, wait. If
we win, we good.
If you win, you guys are in no matter what. Yeah.
No matter what, if we win, we good. But if we lose,
I kind of want to see the 49ers make it. I like the 49ers.
Saints Falcons this week?
That's what Chaka said.
That's what I believe.
It is.
Right.
It is for sure.
Put that on here. I ain't add that one.
Hey, and do whatever who the Niners play, Chaka, this week?
The Rams.
Yeah, let's do them since he's on here.
No,
I
already had them out it, but
okay.
Falcons. So we'll get started.
Okay.
We going start it out. So you going?
Ladies first, Brittany.
No, that's you, Mount.
Wait.
Me. Yeah, right.
Don't play Malcolm like that. Don't play babyface Malcolm like that.
Rough in the trenches.
So let's start with your squad then. Cowboys, Eagles.
Wait, real quick.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry,
Britt.
I'm going to cut you off. Before we pick, can you guys tell me, because I may not know, what is on the line? Like, are they in the playoffs? Not in the playoffs?
Both are in the playoffs.
Yeah, both
Cowboys
of them are already in there.
Home
both in
field
there.
advantage. What's on the line for each team?
Packers
that plays
got
a role.
home field.
Yeah,
Packers got home.
They honestly, I don't think we see a lot of starters in this game on
That's
either
what I was
side.
thinking too.
On
That's what I
either
was
side.
So no starters.
I think
So we
they'll
basically
play,
it's the regular
but I don't
Eagles.
think they'll
Time out.
play whole game.
Time out. Cliff just brought up a great point. Eagles do have 12 players out right now due to COVID. Three of the big name players is Jason Kelsey, our center, Fletcher Cox, our defensive end, Dallas Goedert, our tight end. We definitely lose that
Goedert's
game.
out.
We definitely lose that
Who's
game.
y'all
I'll
second
say
string quarterback?
Yeah.
No, Minshew.
Minshew,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He came in
Oh,
earlier.
I'm still going
I
with
don't
the
know.
Eagles. I'm going with
Didn't
the
he?
I don't
Eagles
know.
in this one.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going with the Eagles in this one.
Wait, who's the
I-
backup QB for
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas?
That's a good
Who
question.
came in
too.
when Dallas tore the team up 2 weeks ago?
Not Andy Dalton. He's in Chicago.
Right.
Who is the?
I don't know who the
Let
backup
me look
is.
it
Hey
up.
Siri, who are the
Siri,
quarterbacks
yes.
for the Dallas Cowboys?
I think it's Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
But-
Chaka's right. Cooper
But I
Rush.
just looked up this thing though. They say Dallas playing their starters.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
are
They
they?
probably gonna
Yeah.
start. They probably
They
gonna
playing their
start.
starters.
That's right. Jerry Jones. See, that's a Jerry
Yeah, we
Jones
playing to
boneheaded
win.
move.
Yeah,
Right.
Jerry Jones coach. We playing to win.
Boneheaded
I-
move, Jerry. That's his
I
pride.
don't know. I mean, they could still get a home game out of this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it with them.
So they
being
got a
second seed.
home field advantage on the line.
Not
Cowboys?
advantage, but they can get a home game for this first round.
For the
Green
first
Bay got
round?
home field.
Oh
for the
yeah.
home game.
Okay, hold on. Because that makes now you talking. So if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm playing my starters because I want that money.
Jerry Jones wants that money.
I want
period.
that home playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
I want that money. So yeah, I'm going Cowboys. I want the money.
That's a good.
Mm.
That's a good point. What's the spread?
Yeah, I say Cowboys definitely. I
It's
say
gonna-
Cowboys win by
Cowboys by 7.
Cowboys 7.
I'm gonna say Cowboys win by 14.
Cowboys.
Now the only other thing I can think of is they try to run it up to get them up out of there.
Right.
If I'm gonna go with Brett, 7
Now my
Cowboys.
question then becomes though. Does the Eagles?
Yes.
Never mind, because I'm still working it out in my head.
But the answer was yes still.
What'd you say?
Do the Eagles lose? Yes. Okay.
What'd you say, Mike?
14. Oh, Mike Brown.
Yeah, I
Mike
already
Brown or
got you out.
Chaka? You talking about Mike Brown or Chaka?
I'm talking about OG Mike Brown.
Okay.
7. I'm
Because I
going
thought
with
I
Brett.
heard. Yeah, I heard him say it. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I'm still on the board, to be honest. What you thinking, Jersey?
And to be real, if the Eagles sitting everybody like they saying, and it's only Garner Minshew,
It's
I'm
COVID.
17, bro.
You said Cowboys?
Cowboys by 17. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
If the starters
COVID.
playing and they got Goddard out,
Oh yeah, you
running
did
backs
say
out,
Jason
the
Goddard.
Kelsey.
receivers out.
Jason
Like if
Kelsey's
everybody
out.
resting for Philly, like, bro, it's gonna be
It's gonna be so weird though.
Well, I
like
don't even think it's just resting, Chalk. I mean, it's COVID. Like 12 players is out due to COVID.
they sick.
That alone, and Dallas
Right.
got their starters.
Yeah.
Right.
Minus
But see,
Gallup
that's the-
and Parsons.
Right.
I can't see
right.
them playing a whole game. I would be very surprised if the Cowboys starters played a whole game. If
It's
they
Jerry
were
Jones.
playing
Britt.
after halftime. I would be very surprised. I feel like he's saying that because you know how it is. You got to bluff, so they prepare for the. He probably wants them to prepare for the starters as opposed to the backup. But I cannot see them playing a full game. I'll be very surprised. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it won't happen. Not saying it won't happen.
Because looking at it right now, like what's at stake? Okay, so Dallas is 11-5. The Rams are 12-4. and the Cardinals are 11-5.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 out of those 3 gonna have a home game, the first game, depending on how this weekend play out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jerry Jones want that money.
I guess I gotta go smart and go Cowboys.
Because what every time his stadium fill up, what's that? $1 million or more?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he want that. Yeah. All that. I mean, I play.
All right, let's move on. This one's maybe easy, maybe tough. I doubt it though. Browns, Bengals.
Bengals. What you mean? Maybe
Bengals by 14.
They resting their starters though.
Bengals aren't.
Right.
Oh, they're resting their starters.
That's what I'm saying.
No, Joe Burrow not playing.
Well, Browns. I'm going with the Browns because I feel like the Browns are not going to rest their starters. I think they're going to let them niggas play.
Isn't Baker out?
Yeah, Baker's out. Nick Foles is not Nick Foles, but Case Keenum. Case Keenum is starting.
Glennon's on the
I think I'm still going to say Browns because the Bengals are not going to be playing anybody. They're chilling. There's nothing.
I don't even know who's the Bengals quarterback. The backup quarterback.
They don't have anything to prove.
That is either.
Who are the Cincinnati Bengals quarterbacks?
These are the quarterbacks for the Bengals.
Brandon Allen, Jake Browning.
Allen, yeah. I about to say AJ McCarron, but no, Brandon Allen, yeah.
Browns.
I go Browns too. Browns. I go Browns.
Browns.
I'm going. I'm going Bengals, and I'm going Bengals by 17.
Oof.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. You do know we tore them up though.
Well,
right?
Y'all ain't tearing nobody up lately, so.
What you got Browns by?
Dang.
What you got?
I go Browns 7
because I'm a Bengals fan, so I wasn't.
You said I'm a yeah.
I wasn't even tripping off that.
Oh Lord.
How much you got? The Browns winning by?
Let's go 14.
Ooh. Okay.
14 on them.
What about you?
You know,
OG?
Browns love playing for
nothing. I can't help but go with her. 14 too. I want 14.
Listen, he's
Mike, why you copying me?
Just like Mike Brown.
Last time I was on, Cliff was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Who was the Bengals backup? Somebody I don't know.
Brandon Allen and
he all right. Browning. He ain't nothing special. He probably a little bit better than Case Keenum.
He's like a Baker Mayfield.
Who is he throwing the
ball?
Nah,
that's being sarcastic, right?
That's the next question.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they ain't no T, ain't no Chase, ain't no Tyler Boyd, ain't none of that. Like them boys chilling. You might get Tyler Boyd. They might let him stay out there and get some work. But
I'm going 3, Browns 3.
Joe Mixon got COVID.
Yeah, he's got COVID.
There was Samaj AP Ryan, the running back.
Got COVID.
Other dude, Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They ain't got COVID. They chilling.
You said they ain't got COVID. They tripping.
They chilling. They chilling. That's just them being like, we ain't even trying to suit up. Like, just give us the week off, coach. All right, you got COVID. Good.
That's interesting. That's an interesting take.
So, I mean, this next one, Steelers Ravens.
Oh, it's Jackson.
What's on the line here? I need to know what's on the line.
Right,
Pittsburgh's out.
They're both out.
Oh,
so nothing.
Where's it at?
The Steelers got they out.
No, it's at
Pittsburgh's out, right?
It's in Baltimore.
Let me see.
Right.
Let me see.
I think I wrote that wrong. I think it is in Baltimore because that would have been Ben's.
Are y'all sure they're both out?
I'm about to look it up.
That would have been Ben's last home game, so it got to be in Baltimore. Did I write that wrong?
Well, then I'm gonna go with Huntley. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I like them.
I do too.
So on the bubble, or the Raiders? So Steelers are now on the bubble.
That's what I thought. I didn't think they were both out.
Steelers
the Steelers
and Ravens. Out? The Raiders, Steelers, and Ravens are on the bubble.
Yeah, they got one. They got a chance, right?
Because the Raiders are 9-7, Steelers are 8-7-1, and Ravens are 8-8.
Well, we're tied with the Chargers for second at 9-7. So
the Chargers are number 7. Chargers are in the hunt, and you guys are on the bubble.
We're tied. We're both tied though.
9-7.
Yeah.
But they have you guys third in the AFC
I know,
West.
I seen that.
Oh.
But if we win this game, we play each other.
Oh.
This is
so
our
is it
next
winner?
game is this each other.
So this is the decider. This is the decider.
Right.
Ah.
Right.
But hold on, wouldn't y'all also need the Steelers and Ravens to know because your record's better than theirs?
Right.
I see. I make
Right.
sense. I'm with you.
But the Chargers already beat us once this year, so
we ain't going there yet. That's on the list though. We said what Steelers, Ravens. Britt said Ravens. That's where I'm going.
Well, they're both on the bubble, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Not the Ravens, the Steelers.
The Raiders, Steelers, and Ravens are all on the bubble.
No, he's saying the Ravens.
The Ravens and the Steelers is the game we're playing, right? Or the game we're
well, no, that's why I was saying they both are. Both teams are on the bubble, so they both kind of have something to play.
Yeah,
for.
they both still can play. It's a scenario for both of them. Obviously, they both got to win.
Damn, that's a hard one because it's like
pretty much they got to win.
Big Ben's last game, or go with the Ravens. I'm just gonna roll with the Ravens because I like Huntley. So I'm gonna keep that.
Ravens what?
But the Steelers know how to squeak in there, boy. They do.
They do.
They Steelers, man. I feel like they so inspired by, like you said, the whole last Big Ben ride and everything. And
yes, that's why.
But we didn't even go over. Did we go? Yeah, we did touch Ben's stats. Ben's not doing the best either.
He hasn't been. The past
why he's got to go.
I'm still going Ravens. I'm going Ravens 7. I think I said.
I'm going Ravens by 12.
Did I give a score, Cliff?
Nah, not yet.
I'm going Steelers by 3.
You said Ravens 3?
Ravens by 5.
Steelers by 3.
Okay, Steelers 3.
Ravens by 5.
She said
Ravens by 5.
She said a safety involved.
Right.
I'm feeling something different. No, they be going for 2 points.
Yeah, it don't gotta be a safety. You know what I mean. OG Mike Brown.
Yeah, the Steelers by 6.
Steelers.
That sounds. Something about that sounds legitimate. I don't know what it is. Something seems like that could happen.
Okay.
Ice gotta go for them because that's his wife's favorite team.
This next one's the easy one, or it may not be. No, I think it's pretty easy though. Because the Bills have clinched the playoffs. They're in there regardless. They gave them away from the conference championship. But they playing the Jets.
Oh, Bills. Shit, by 21.
Well, are they play? They're probably not going to play anybody. So I would say Jets.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. It may be interesting.
Jets by 3.
How do we get definites on who?
But see, my question would be who is not playing, right? Because for Buffalo, of course, you would think Josh Allen would be out. You would think that Singletary would be out, but then you would think Moss would be out as well, right? So then who's your third? Right, of course.
Burita.
String running back.
Burita, whatever his name is. Matt Burita, something like that.
Is that his name?
Burita, something like that.
Who are the Buffalo Bills?
They got Zach Moss, Devin Singletary, Matt Burita.
They got a lot of people.
They probably won't play Singletary, so it's either going to be Moss or the Burita
they
dude.
Wouldn't
but
play Moss either, I don't think.
They got 7 running backs.
I still think that I still think the Jets are going to play their full team. I don't think they're going to sit anybody.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with the Jets because I mean, look what they did last week. So if you got your second string versus them, I think that the Jets should be able to pull it off.
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah.
We got 1 minute before I have to go bedtime.
All right. Well, we get through what we get through for real.
No. It's scary.
Oh, you talking about the alarm?
It's scary. Say something, bro.
His Amazon Alexa tells him when to go to bed.
This nigga got to be reminded when to go to sleep.
Is he going to sleep? Because his laugh after was not a laugh of a man going to sleep.
Yeah, he don't go to sleep after.
That was like something else about to happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord. somebody go get my wife.
Sound like you need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Well, you said Brit Jets by what?
3.
3. Okay. That's very interesting, man.
There it is.
That's very interesting. We gonna have to start adding Mike Brown's Alexa into the credits on this motherfucker, boy.
Yes.
Alexa, who's gonna win between the Bills and the Jets?
Shit.
You know what? Does she give predictions?
I'm sure she does.
I don't want Alexa's fucking predictions.
We should start putting our predictions against Alexa. See if we can beat the computer.
Okay.
I bet the computer. Listen, we might have to. I might be interested to see how that plays out. I think I'm going Bills still, man, but I don't. No, I think I agree. I agree with Brett. They still going. The Jets still want to see what they can do off this momentum they built against the Bucks. I'm gonna go Jets.
They still developing. I got a question though. I'm just curious about you football heads. Do you guys feel like this extra week is worth it, or what do you think?
I do. I
mean,
because I'm almost like
you could. I feel like we could do without it.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel like that's the people who have losing teams, though. Like the people that don't stand a chance. Like when your team is just like completely out of it, we're like, you know what?
Yeah.
We don't need this extra week. That's how I feel. So I wanted to ask other people whose teams were semi-winning.
I don't know if I would qualify because us and the Chargers would still be in the same boat. You know?
So no, because somebody would be in and somebody would be out, though.
I was about to say the only reason I would say no, I could do without is because if we didn't have to play this next game, my Niners would already be in.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You are correct.
I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
You are correct because they got us. They got the Chargers ranked above us now, even with the same record. So yeah, you are correct that we wouldn't be in there based off of a 16-game season.
So this is helping you, Cliff.
Right.
It's helping you guys.
Right.
This is not helping. I mean, this is not a factor for my team.
It, though.
Malcolm, you guys will be good without it. Mike, you guys would be good without it. So you're hurting. This is hurting you.
I still feel like we could do without it, though.
And
I
helping
feel like
you, Cliff.
Carr shouldn't need an extra fucking game to figure it out.
Figure
it out. And listen, like I told Malk, this is the hater in me. I'm kind of feeling like I hope the Raiders don't make it this to the playoffs, so they.
Whoa! Hey, didn't you guys get Harbaugh?
What?
They talk about it.
Aren't you guys getting Jim Harbaugh?
Hell no, he ain't leaving Michigan. He's riding the bus.
No, listen, everything's saying that he's leaving.
I can see why though. He finally got the monkey off his back at Ohio State. He made it to the college football playoffs. He can leave. You know what I'm saying?
And I could have sworn they said. I thought I read something that said he was going to the Raiders.
I've been seeing that at least 5 or 6 times today. But I'm going with Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo by 10. The only reason I say that is because if Buffalo win this game, they clinch the AFC East division title. That's the only reason.
Hold on. I asked for details before I made my pick.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part.
So they're playing for a division title. Of course they want the division title, so I got to switch it. Bills by 3.
But are they still going to play their starters, though, y'all think? I mean...
3/4 if they get up by
for a division title, you wouldn't? Talk to me. I need to know.
I mean, you risk injury, though, you know what I mean, going into the playoffs at the same time.
Because if they don't think about
you don't want
think
that,
about
though.
this, if they
you
don't
want that?
If they
is that not
lose,
extra money?
They might give it away to the Patriots and the rookie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to do that.
Beat them that first game
Bills 3, Brett.
Right, you don't want to
No, hold on, Cliff. Let me get Bills by 6.
Bills 6.
Yeah.
I'll let you switch it even though I wrote it.
We talked about
Hold
that.
on, I needed information, though. I needed to know what was on the line. I'm thinking that the starters are not playing.
I don't know if I'm going to switch mine just because I wrote it.
I said Bills, right?
You didn't say nothing?
21.
Yeah,
I did. I said Bills were like 21.
Oh, did you?
I don't remember you saying 21. You might have.
I did because you said well. You said whoa. Yeah.
They're playing.
No.
They're playing.
The Bills are playing the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Jets are looking pretty good.
Where Cali at?
Right. Damn, I already wrote that Jets. I'm gonna keep it there, even though it's bothering me.
Well, yeah, because they got someone on the line now.
I knew that though.
I want to go with Buffalo.
I didn't
7.
know that. I didn't
Buffalo
know that
7.
because you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that they weren't going to have their starters playing.
I even said
you
it,
feel
they
like
a game away from the conference. Still in the conference.
Do they get money for that? Is there some type of bonus if you get the?
There is.
With the
then they're playing.
The title, division title, yeah.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, I need my money. I need my money. Bring it. Bring me my money.
Yeah, Bills is gonna take
NFC.
Yeah, I can't change it, man.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
What we got up next?
Nah, I only let you change it because you switch up your team. So I said, go ahead and let her switch it up.
No. Listen. I'm making decisions based off of information, and that information was withheld when I made that decision.
I know that's right. Well, shit. We got Raiders, Niners, Rams next.
Damn,
you already know where I'm going.
I know that's
Niners. Right. This is so. The Rams are in, right?
Yeah. So let me get the information here. So the Rams, though, if they win this, they can clinch the division or the NFC West division title.
Money
if they win.
Okay.
Nah, give me the chump win. I'm gonna take the chump win. This is my chump win, like Malk. I'm gonna cross the Jets out. Y'all
barely won last week, right?
Can't 49ers? Do that, Cliff. Can't do that, Cliff.
I just got.
When I did it, you said I couldn't do it.
No, I let you do it. I just gave you the chump win, so I gotta put chump next to my shit.
Well, you took it back from me. I remember
49ers played who last week?
You got the win. I counted.
Even though I watched the game.
The Texans. It was the weak Texans.
Y'all didn't. It wasn't a blowout, right? Y'all barely won, right?
Well, but like it was 24-7.
Listen, they was down
like
4 at the half.
Okay.
They was down 4 at the half. It should have been a better win. That one was.
But all things considered, though, the
23-7.
Texans beat the Chargers the week before and put up, I think, 40. I think
that was a different team. Didn't they have some injuries? Didn't they have some COVID players? Didn't they have some people on the COVID list?
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe Bosa might have
Houston. Been. I thought. I'm actually gonna go. Damn. So if the 49ers, if y'all lose this game, y'all out.
Not necessarily. If we lose, we need the Saints to lose as well and still get in. We'll still get in if the Saints lose to Atlanta.
If the Saints, if y'all lose and the Saints win, are the Saints in?
Yep.
Oh hell no.
Yep. The Saints win, they in.
That's crazy because the Saints suck.
They do.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Let me say, I'm going Niners 7. That's what I'm going, Niners 7. I gotta go.
I want y'all to win. I need to know who's the starting QB. I did not like that performance last week.
And I guess a little backstory. I mean, we 5-0 the last 5 games against the Rams. We beat them this year easily, smacked them. But like you said,
who's at home? Who's at home?
Let me double check. I think we've been going there.
And Chaka, was that before Von Miller and Odell getting at it?
I think it was. I think Odell might have been there. Von was hurt. And
Odell just came after Von.
Odell just got there, but he ain't played that many snaps because he ain't really had to play.
I'm going Rams 6.
Ooh,
our DB's trash. I should be real with you too. Our DB's trash.
Oh yeah. Wasn't they okay? So that was
this is going to be a.
And for the record, my jump
shootout.
change was still 6, so it was. I just
possible shootout.
Bills.
I really just don't know if Lance can pull it off. That's y'all's Love, right? Y'all got Love. I'm sorry. What's his name?
Lance.
Trey Lance. Yeah,
Trey Lance. Okay, my bad. The L's threw me off. They look the same. I want to go for the 49ers, but I'm being biased, so I have to separate myself from that.
That's what I just.
Now hold on. Do the Rams play their starters, or do they rest? That's
they're going to play them for that money.
They're playing for the division title. So they going full throttle just like we is. Like we trying to get in, they trying to get a title.
I think the Rams are gonna win it. I'm just basing this off of what I saw last week, even though it does not mean anything because the team can come out and be a completely different team.
All right.
Rams seemed to be more together last week. No, they was getting their ass. No, I was watching the Chargers.
They won at
wasn't
the
his
end.
best game. Wasn't Matt Stafford's best game.
Yeah.
He threw like 2 pick sixes, I think.
Yeah, I'm about to say they wasn't doing great, but y'all not about getting no 2 pick sixes.
No, that
damn, I really think it's going to be a shootout.
Got Josh Gordon though?
I think.
Nah.
Oh, he's on the Chiefs.
Not
we got Josh Norman.
Josh Norman. That's what I meant.
Norman.
He be getting smoked.
Oh, this is supposed to be a shootout. I don't know if Lance is going to let this be a shootout. I don't know if he has the ability to do a shootout. Can he do a shootout?
Not with Matt.
I'm talking to you right now, Mike.
Not with Matt.
You said can Lance do a shootout?
It depends what Matt Stafford shows up.
Against Jalen.
Detroit, Matt Stafford shows up. You never know.
Against
our team not built for a shootout, no matter who at quarterback, Jimmy or Lance. We're not a shootout type team.
Right.
Like it's more of a game management. We try to get up or keep it close as possible. We're not a shootout team.
Well, I gotta go with LA then, because I think that this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be. They're gonna come to play. I think they're gonna be slinging it, and I think that the 49ers are gonna have to keep up. The quarterback gonna have to keep up, but I think they got the offensive weapons to keep up. But I just don't know if he's gonna be able to get the ball out like he needs to.
It's really our defense too. Our defense can't.
Yeah, that's why I said this is not even about. That's why I said it's not even about. To me, it's not even going to be about defense because y'all's offense should be able to score on their defense and vice versa. So to me, it's a shootout, kind of like with the Bengals and Kansas City Chiefs. Like it really defense came into play. That's who won the game when they got to stop. But before that, it was just like, hey, we just slinging the ball here. So I just think that I'm gonna go with LA. But I do want the 49ers to win. I'm going to go with LA by...
And Mark, you ain't say yours either.
7.
I did say mine. I said Rams by 12.
Oh, I didn't hear 12.
Are you good?
Okay. What you got, OG
7.
Mike Brown?
Let's go 49ers 7.
97.
Good.
I do want the 49ers
Chargers,
to win.
Raiders.
Chargers.
You know who I'm going with on that.
Chargers by 10.
I don't like the Raiders, but I'm going with the Raiders. I didn't like what the Chargers did last week. Didn't they play the Ravens or something?
That was last week. This is this week.
Last week, the Raiders played the Colts.
I didn't like it.
Oh, you said the Chargers.
Yeah.
Who did the Chargers play?
Right. They ain't play the
Ravens.
Ravens.
Out, man.
Hey,
No, the Rams played the Ravens last
week.
What?
Who did they play last week?
They played the Broncos. They beat them 34-13.
Okay.
Right. And that was with Drew Lock.
Oh, the Chargers played the Broncos. Okay, my bad. I was thinking of the Rams. I'm going with the Raiders.
Raiders. How many?
Raiders by 14.
14?
Yep.
Carr don't throw enough.
Derek Carr with at least one interception.
Oh, at least. I don't know. This one, I don't know. I really don't know.
Chaka, did you call it, Chaka?
I'm going Chargers by 10.
Yep. That's about right.
Wait, are the Chargers in if they lose?
No, they playing. They got to win to get in.
Yeah, both of us. We both head to head in our division to see who wins.
Who has the
only way both of us can go if we have a tie and the Colts lose.
Really?
Who has the best run defense between the two?
Chargers.
Like probably. You think so? Bosa.
It's not even about the edge. I don't.
I think the Raiders might be better run defense.
Yeah, what about Crosby and Carl?
Because what did Taylor do last week against the Raiders? He didn't go crazy. Jonathan Taylor didn't go crazy.
No,
he had a couple runs.
He broke that record.
But I'm saying though, we talk about the Chargers though. This is Austin Eckler and Justin Jackson. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't Jonathan Taylor.
I like Eckler though.
Yeah,
I like him too. He a good out the backfield catch it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He is nice. I give credit where it's due.
Nah, I think.
But the only difference with that comparison is they got some receivers that you really got to watch out for when you play them. So it's like you got to watch the run and the passing. Whereas I feel like you could just focus more on the run with the Colts.
Going Chargers 3.
Against your own team?
Correct.
What did I say, Cliff?
You said Raiders 7?
Yeah.
What's the name was feeling himself last week?
Listen, Cliff, is this some kind of reverse psychology, Cliff?
Nah, I've been
confused.
saying, Derek Carr does not show up in the clutch. He's gonna find a way to fuck this game up. I guarantee he finds a way to fuck this game up. If he has an immaculate game, oh well, I win I lost that game, but I'm not.
How many touchdowns did he have last game?
Last game he was 1-1, I believe. One touchdown, 2
interceptions.
1 and 2.
Oh, hold on. He's gonna have to be able to score.
Yeah, no, the past I think 7 games he hasn't thrown for more than one touchdown.
You know what? I want to change my pick, but I'm just gonna keep it where it is. I want to change it, but I'm just gonna keep it with the Raiders and see what happens.
Yeah, you got your mulligan.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers 3. Next game, Chiefs Broncos.
Chiefs.
So Chiefs, this these the details. So the Chiefs, they win this game, they clinch a first round bye at home field. So KC got to win with the Tennessee loss or a tie. So they playing for home field, first round bye.
I'm going.
And
Chiefs 14.
Broncos are playing for nothing, right?
They playing for participation trophies.
Right.
They playing for pride.
Chiefs.
They playing for
Chiefs
bonuses.
early.
Yeah,
I'm calling this Chiefs first half. That's what I'm calling.
Okay.
So they gonna tear them up in the first half, and they
Chiefs
gonna send everybody
by
out.
20.
Chiefs by 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what you got, Mount?
I said 15.
I say 14.
Okay, 14.
Of course you did, Mike Brown.
And you got to remember too, Broncos are they cannot score. They're another team that cannot score. They
don't got nobody. They don't got nobody.
They can't. No, they don't have a quarterback. They don't have anybody that can throw the ball. They got people.
That's really it.
They got a great tight end. They got
back.
great wide receivers. Yeah, they got 2 running backs.
John Elway have an early hit the showers. Then you the GM. You should have a quarterback.
Listen.
Ain't had one.
We got let's go next.
Manning.
Bears Vikings.
Bears.
I don't think neither one of them playing for nothing. Let me double check to make sure.
I still take Kirk Cousins over Nick Foles and Bears.
Yeah, they're not playing for nothing.
Oh, what's the name? Ain't back yet? Fields.
Is he
for
back?
Dalton?
I don't think either one. I didn't know. Well, don't get me wrong.
I think one of them is back.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going with Chicago.
I think I'm with Britt on this.
Where is it at, dude? You got the home and away.
It's on.
They both cold. It don't matter.
Chicago.
Chirac. I mean, I got Minnesota by 7.
I'm taking Chicago by 7.
Okay.
I'm going Bears 6.
Bears.
Who you got, OG Mike Brown?
Minnesota 14.
Okay.
Go to Minnesota 10.
All right, we got 2 more and then hit the showers. Patriots Dolphins.
Patriots.
Wait, the Dolphins got someone on the
is
line?
in there.
Dolphins. Ain't the Dolphins fighting again? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
I thought or were they eliminated?
Schedule?
No. Already read all the teams on the bubble and the teams in the hunt.
The Dolphins ain't in there.
They got officially eliminated last weekend when they lost.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
So the Patriots got a few things going on though. They can clinch the East Division title. And then they also got a chance of getting the first round bye if they win and Buffalo lose and KC lose. So they got possible home field and AFC title.
So I'm saying Patriots.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Patriots too.
And I'm gonna say they win by the Dolphins. Yeah, they can run it up. Patriots can drop 50 at any given damn time.
I don't think they're going to try though. I think they're going to just try to. I think I'm on Patriots by 6.
To send a statement, they might. You think Bill Belichick won't run it
Give
up?
me Patriots by 13.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm taking Patriots by 6. I think that they're just going to do just enough to play players just enough to win.
Cliff, give me Pat 17.
Okay. I'm going Patriots.
Mike, what you
3.
got? Mike Brown. You got Mike Brown.
Patriots 13.
Okay, so you got what Chocolate said. All right. Yeah, Patriots
last game, and this is the interesting one, especially for Jersey Saints Falcons.
Yeah,
it should be the Saints.
I think it'll be the Falcons.
Falcons are just kind of trash.
They play at home too.
But no, the Saints are playing for something.
But who they got?
Don't care for either team. What you mean? They got Alvin Kamara.
Is he back?
Yeah, he's back.
Well, he hasn't done shit because he's been hurt most of the season.
They still got.
They don't have a
QB at quarterback.
They don't have a.
And like you said, Cliff,
Taysom
Hill should have stuck to.
He gonna throw at least 2 interceptions that game against the Falcons.
I'm going with Atlanta by 3.
I'm going Falcons 8.
I don't think this is my thing. I don't think that any of the players on the, even though they have a chance, I don't think any of the players on the Saints believe in this season because they don't have a QB. They don't have anybody that can get them the ball. And they go back and forth. I know they were playing the Taysom Hill guy, but before that, they played another guy, and he was terrible.
He was the
I got to go with this. I got to go with the Saints just because they got someone on the line.
Okay. Saints what?
Saints barely. Saints by 2.
Saints 2. Okay.
Safety. What I pick, Cliff?
Nothing. What you got?
Let's go with oh shoot. Who is it again, Cliff?
I like Alvin Kamara. That's the only reason.
Yeah, let's go with the Saints by 3.
Saints 3.
I just don't think they got any faith in themselves.
Man, not with Tyson Hill, but
anybody they got a QB. Unless what's the name got a chance of coming back.
Who you got, Jersey?
Yeah, that's the only way. I'm going Falcons by 7. I mean, I had to talk myself into it. You already know why I'm picking them. But I was thinking, too, though, so last week, remember, Dan Reeves, head coach, long time Atlanta head coach, passed away. They played on the road. They got to play at home this time, so they're about to do all the ceremony, recognition, likes and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they might be inspired to try to go get one and honor his name and all that. So give me 7.
Right.
I mean, I think Atlanta would be inspired just to stop somebody's playoff run, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know if they beat the Saints, they're not going. So I think they would love to be able to say that.
Well, let's wrap it up. We're going to do our Hit the Showers. Mike, since you new to the show, Hit the Showers is basically like for whoever fucked up the most in the week that you want to tell them to hang it up, for the week. With that being said, somebody else lead it off. I'm still going through mine in my.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lead it off. I was Dirty Bird already mentioned it though, but I gotta mention it again, bro, because I'm a Brown. Okay, and my Hit the Showers is Antonio Brown. Okay, and I just like to know what the hell's wrong with you, man. You know what I mean? Get it together. Get it together, man. Keep your clothes on and get it together.
Listen, God bless, my G.
Yeah.
Keep it classy, San Diego.
Right. Who you got, Mal?
Hit the Showers this week. I'm going to give it to the Jets, man. They could have had a momentum win against the Buccaneers. They were up. Couldn't finish.
That's awful, man. That's awful.
That was a quarterback sneak, wasn't it?
Yeah, from like 3 yards away.
Yeah.
My Hit the Showers goes to Baker Mayfield for deciding to go ahead and get the surgery that he should have been had months ago. Now at the end of the season, I just feel like it's very selfish. I feel like he was selfish. That's why he's my hit the showers, because he didn't help the team by playing, and then he waits to the end of the season when there's no chance of anything to go ahead and do what he should have already did, which was help himself by going to go get his surgeries and healing. So he's my hit the showers for just being selfish and thinking about his own situation over what was best for the team, which would have been for him to not play and heal. So hit the showers.
Well, bottom of the line, the Browns are who we thought they were. Sorry rubbing in your face, Britt, but you ain't been on in a while, and I've been waiting for you to get on. So real quick, everything you said about my Eagles before the season started, you were incorrect about.
Hey, I gotta go.
I'll let me intervene. Let me intervene. Hey, flower boy.
Okay. I'm just saying it's funny how the tables turn, but go ahead, everybody.
Right.
Y'all got lucky, man. That little weak ass division y'all in.
Yeah. They can get 2 wins, go to the playoffs.
Baker can play injured in y'all's division.
Right. Yeah. Right. He can.
Y'all see the background.
Who you got, Jersey?
My hit the showers is gonna be hit the showers and stay your butt in the showers is Terrell Owens. But don't nobody want to see your 50-year-old.
I do, Terrell.
Nope.
I'm always root
that
for
would
the
be
underdog.
a record. That would be a record.
Mike.
I'm sure
You don't root for the underdog. Like
no,
don't want to see.
This is my thing, though. I do, but T.O. so great is that when he come back and this little project don't work, it just further diminishes what he's done.
He already in the Hall of Fame, though.
Everybody gonna be expecting T.O. You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't.
No.
He ain't in the Hall of Fame. I thought he.
And then they gonna chew him out. I can hear Shannon Sharp now chewing him out after the game be bad. He played 3 snaps, 1 target. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to see it, man. Just stay where you are.
It's not even okay. A good like Josh Gordon is a part of the Chiefs. Why can't T.O. do that?
But if he went in,
he's not 48 years old. Like
he's not.
Like,
he's close. He gotta be close.
Like
he cried. No, he did previous, but he got in and he accepted it.
Okay.
Well,
let's wrap it up.
I don't want to see that.
My hit the showers is going to Josh Allen this week.
Really?
Joshua? Yeah. What did Joshua do?
He played Which that one? Snow Bills? Bowl. He played in that Snow Bowl and threw for 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 17.0 QBR. And you knew in the game it was a slippery game. There was a lot of turnovers, and you did not choose to run the ball when you got Zach Moss and Singletary. It was just dumb decision making. You got to hit the showers this week. 17 QBR, get out of here.
He didn't run. I thought he ran a couple in. He didn't
he did. He had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Okay, that's what I was.
But you took too many chances, is what I'm saying. In those conditions, it wasn't necessary.
They barely beat the Falcons, like 29-15, something like that, and it was close all the way through.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the Falcons' time. This is the Falcons' time. Like their guard is down. The Falcons' guard is not down. They still playing for pride. They're playing hard. So this is their time. Like they're probably going to beat the Saints, but
lay in your Matt Ryan bed you made. Does anybody have anything to take us out?
Browns, like I said, are who we thought they were. They suck. Better luck next year. Raiders, good luck to you. Talking the Niners, good luck to y'all as well. May the best team win.
Right. Wait, before you hold on, Malcolm, let me first of all address. I give you the same respect. I give everybody the same respect. Address me by my team. Okay? Bring my team up.
The Bengals, huh?
Hey,
who they?
Cliff, on me, I'll cash app you. Or Chaka, get her one made. Someone get her a jersey or a shirt made that says "New Year, New Team." Who this?
You know,
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Listen,
yes, I am.
Like, subscribe, share, all that. We'll catch y'all.
They just
Saturday.
Antonio Brown just dropped a statement.
Did he?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Newsbreaker, real quick.
No, if y'all want to revisit it, I don't know, but he just dropped a statement on the Bleacher Report.
What you see it, Chaka? What it say?
I'm putting it up right now.
Okay, yeah, real quick. He got a newsbreaker report, you know. Hey, he was at the Brooklyn Nets game the other day, chilling too after he got released. That motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
So extra.
Yeah, he's over there like this.
Boy, wow, man.
He is.
Where's it at?
So extra.
Here we go. Antonio Brown. Dude, this mug is super long. Yeah,
it's something crazy.
Yeah, it's like a real statement.
Oh, okay,
okay. Put it up, man. Yeah.
Oh, he made a statement? Okay, I gotta read it.
Yeah, it's
I
a long Brown statement. It's like
I need to know. All his shit be
paragraphs.
long, man. That's
For real? Oh, so we're gonna have to check it out then. Okay. Well, shit. Other than that, Cliff gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't know what he's doing.
Let's go, LeBron. Just had to throw that out there. Let's go, LeBron. Did you see Bron yesterday?
Hey, real quick. I just thought of it. So to kind of wrap it up too, one by one. Who's y'all's predictions for the championship game in college football? Georgia and Alabama. Yeah, who y'all got?
Alabama.
Didn't they already beat
Alabama?
I think Georgia getting their lick back.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, it would be good to see, but
Alabama getting their lick back.
Alabama.
Chaka said that. So while we wrap up, Chaka said the Brown statement is like 4 or 5 paragraphs, so it's kind of too much. Kind of like probably read it on our own.
Yeah, we'll go through that.
But I had asked real quick as to kill time as we're wrapping up. I said, who y'all got for the college football championship game pick to wrap us up too with Bama and Georgia?
That's tough.
What y'all call the score? Or the
spread? Tough. They already lost.
What
they beat them by last time? What they beat them by last
Georgia
time?
lost,
Same
but
thing.
I think Bama beat Georgia the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know that. I think Georgia's been looking strong, man. Though.
But Bama's Bama though.
Alabama.
Bama been strong. You know what I mean? Georgia's looking strong. Bama's been strong.
I'm going Georgia. I ain't gonna get
what's the spread?
Score.
What's the spread? Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, we can.
What you got? Okay, fuck it. What you got?
I'm going Georgia 6.
Georgia 6. Chaka, what you got?
Georgia 14.
What?
Alabama 14.
Ah, sounds good to say, Brett.
All right, Mike Brown and Brittany, Alabama 14. Chaka said Georgia 14. I think I can't stand Bama. I really can't. And Georgia did beat my Wolverines. Chalk, I seen you talking shit, by the way, on Facebook. It's cool though. You still my guy. But I think Bama's gonna go ahead and take care of Georgia though, man. It's Bama, man. It's Bama.
Yeah,
and that quarterback. And I'm gonna say matter of fact, I'm gonna say Bama wins by 17. I'm gonna say they really beat the bricks on.
That sounds good. I like that.
Okay.
17, Bama. Wrap us up right there.
All right. Well, everybody like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Like I said, we'll see you when we see you. We'll be back for sure next week, Wednesday.
Chaka, appreciate you being on.
Come on Saturday. Yeah, we definitely appreciate you. Hope to have you back, all that jazz.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
We'll catch y'all, of course.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Y'all do. You too, both of y'all.
All right, now.
All right, everybody.
Peace.